violence
en forma pacífica.
in a peaceful way.
Porque en Nicaragua en esa época las tomas eran con piedras contra los vidrios, pegar fuego a aulas.
Because the way in that time was to throw rocks through glass and light classrooms on
Yo
fire.
dije, los apoyo.
But I said, I support you.
Bueno, todos aplaudieron muy contentos.
They applauded very happily.
Es la primera vez en Nicaragua que un dirigente de la universidad apoyara una causa de la lucha estudiantil.
And it was the first time that someone in the administration of a university had supported the student movement.
Pero esto tuvo sus consecuencias,
But of course, this had
como
consequences.
ustedes se pueden imaginar fácilmente.
And you can probably pretty easily
Mi
imagine
amigo
that.
el rector
My friend, the director,
me expulsó de la universidad
expelled me from the university
sin consultar con el superior de Centroamérica.
without consulting with the superior of Central America.
El superior me llamó
The superior called me
y me dijo, tú vas a regresar a la universidad.
and he said, "You're going back to the university.
Yo voy a quitar este rector.
I'm getting rid of this director.
Ya es suficiente lo que ha hecho.
It's enough what he's done.
Vamos a quitarlo y tú regresas.
We're going to get rid of him and you're going back."
Pero hay que tener en cuenta el contexto del país.
But it's important to understand the context of the country.
Nicaragua venía siendo gobernada durante 45 años por la familia Somoza.
Nicaragua had been governed for 45 years by the Somoza family.
3 Somoza,
There were 3 Somozas,
dictadores,
dictators,
sangrientos y criminales,
bloody and criminal dictators.
con un ejército personal
They had a personal army
llamado Guardia Nacional.
called the National Guard.
Nada tiene que ver con la Guardia Nacional de Estados Unidos.
It's not anything like the National
Era un
Guard in
ejército de
the US.
criminales
They were criminals
a la orden de Somoza.
with following the word of Somoza.
El presidente, el último Somoza, era primo de mi amigo el rector.
And the last Somoza was the cousin of my friend, the director.
Algo se le pegó a mi amigo del dictador Somoza, ¿no? Algo se le pegó, algo se le pasó.
And something happened to him.
Pero el presidente de la República dijo, no se toca el rector.
But the president said, and so the president said, don't touch the director.
Él va a seguir.
He's going to continue.
Pero él vio que pudiera salir del país.
But he saw that he could leave the country.
Por si acaso los jesuitas querían sacarlo a Nicaragua.
And he saw that the Jesuits wanted to take him out of Nicaragua.
Yo pensé que iba a ser difícil para el superior quitarlo.
I thought it would be really difficult for the
Yo no
superior
podía
to
estar
get rid of him.
esperando y esperando.
I thought I would be waiting and waiting.
Entonces, como había estudiado también filosofía,
So since I had also studied philosophy,
tenía título,
I had a degree in philosophy.
pedí ser profesor en la Universidad Nacional, la grande del Estado, la UNAM, la Universidad Nacional.
And so I sought a position as a professor in the UNAM, which is the National University of
Y le
Nicaragua.
confieso que no me interesaba esa filosofía.
I admit that I wasn't really interested in philosophy.
Era una filosofía del siglo XVI.
It was 16th century philosophy,
Nunca me interesó.
and I was never interested.
Tuve que estudiarla porque era requisito de los jesuitas.
I had to study it because it was in the
Pero
Jesuit
ese
requirements.
título era mi entrada a la universidad
But with this title, I could enter the
y
university,
yo quería estar con los estudiantes.
and I wanted to be with students.
No me interesaba la filosofía, sino los estudiantes.
I wasn't interested in philosophy, but I was interested in the
Entré a la
students.
universidad
So I arrived at the university,
y hicimos un grupo con los estudiantes llamado el Movimiento Cristiano Revolucionario.
and so I made a movement with the students called the Revolutionary Christian Movement,
Gente maravillosa,
and it was awesome.
muchachos y muchachas llenas de amor,
Young people full of love,
de valentía,
with courage,
de amor a Nicaragua y a los pobres,
love for Nicaragua and for the poor,
con un gran compromiso con su visión.
and they were very committed to their vision.
Teníamos nosotros 2 objetivos
We had 2 goals
en el movimiento:
in the movement:
luchar contra la dictadura de Somoza
to fight against the dictator Somoza
desde la universidad,
from inside the university,
y luego construir una nueva Nicaragua donde
And-
los pobres tuvieran un lugar privilegiado,
and to create a new Nicaragua where the poor had a privileged place in society.
completo el contexto del país.
So that's the context of the country.
Un grupo de universitarios se fue a la montaña y fundó un movimiento guerrillero, el Frente Sandinista de Liberación Nacional.
a group of young students went to the mountains and created a guerrilla movement, the Frente Sandinista Liberación Nacional, the FSLN.
Sandinista por el héroe nacional sandino, ¿no?
Sandinista because of the national hero Sandino.
Ellos estaban luchando con las armas contra el ejército Somoza
They were fighting with weapons against Somoza's army
con dos objetivos:
with two goals:
derrotar a la dictadura
to get rid of the dictator
y luego construir un país nuevo
and to create a new country
en que los pobres tuvieran un lugar privilegiado.
in which the poor had a privileged place.
Teníamos los mismos objetivos,
We had the same goals,
nada más que ellos luchando con las armas
except that they were fighting with weapons
y nosotros en la universidad.
and we were fighting from inside the university.
Estábamos en más peligro en la universidad que en la montaña.
And we were in more danger in the university than in the mountains
Nosotros en las asambleas hablábamos contra la dictadura en público.
because we were in public assemblies speaking against
Íbamos a
the
las
dictator,
calles en contra de la dictadura.
marching in the streets against the dictator.
De hecho, el ejército fue matando a algunos de mis compañeros
In fact, the army went around killing some of my friends in
y
the movement,
seguíamos trabajando.
but we kept working.
Llegaron a matar a 14.
In the end, they killed 14.
Yo escribí mis memorias hace algunos años.
And I wrote my memoirs a few
El
years ago.
capítulo 8
In the 8th chapter,
se llama Héroes del Movimiento Cristiano Revolucionario.
and it's called Heroes of the Christian Revolutionary
No
Movement.
podía hablar de todos los jóvenes que eran maravillosos.
I can't tell you about all of these students who were
Hablo de
amazing,
los 14 que murieron.
but there were 14 who died
Vidas maravillosas,
with amazing lives,
vidas fantásticas.
fantastic lives.
La diferencia entre la montaña y nosotros es que ellos eran más bien de orientación marxista en una parte.
The biggest difference between us and those who were fighting in the mountains was that they
Y nosotros.
came from some Marxist philosophy,
Nosotros de orientación cristiana.
and we were coming from a Christian
El
orientation.
grupo surgió de retiros espirituales que yo les daba,
The group came out of some spiritual retreats that I
por eso se
gave,
llamaba Movimiento Cristiano Revolucionario.
and was called the Christian Revolutionary
Pero los
Movement.
objetivos eran los mismos.
But the goals were the same.
Cuando alguno de mis compañeros universitarios estaba a punto de ser capturado,
When some of the students in my group were almost about to be captured,
pasaba a la montaña
they went to the mountains
y se convertía en guerrillero.
and they became guerrillas.
Porque en esa época, con solo sospechar que uno tuviera contacto con esos jóvenes,
Because in
se
these
pasaban tres
days,
cosas:
if they suspected that I was in contact with these young people, three things could happen.
captura, tortura y muerte.
They would be captured, tortured, and killed.
No había tribunales.
There were no tribunals.
La Guardia Nacional decidía.
The National Guard decided.
En 45 años mataron a 50.000 personas.
In 45 years, they killed 50,000 people.
Entonces, estábamos en mucho peligro en la universidad.
So we were in a lot of danger in the university.
Pero esos muchachos eran muy valientes.
But these young people were very brave.
Estuvieron trabajando en público hasta que ya era muy difícil. Entonces iban a la montaña.
They were working and working until it got too difficult and went to the mountains.
Un día me dice un estudiante, hay un dirigente del Frente Sandinista que desea hablar con usted. ¿Aceptan?
One day a student came to me and said, there's a leader of the FSLN who wants to speak to you. Do you accept?